said forever like we knew what forever meant for me and you. We built a world on borrowed time and called it love when it was falling apart inside.
I held your hand through every storm, tried to keep what we had warm. But sometimes two hearts can still break, even when they give everything they have to give.
And maybe that's the hardest truth. There was love between me and you, but love wasn't enough.
I remember when we started, two strangers with a fearless heart. You looked at me like I was home, and I believed we'd never be alone. We made promises in the moonlight, dreamed about a future shining bright. Every little thing you used to say made me believe you'd always stay. But somewhere underneath the laughter, we stopped talking about what mattered. You were standing next to me, yet somehow you were miles away. I reached for you, you pulled away. We lost ourselves a little every day, and neither one of us could see how far we drifted from what we used to be. I tried to hold the pieces tight, you tried to make yourself alright. We kept pretending we were strong, while both of us knew something had gone wrong. Love wasn't enough to keep us together. It couldn't stop the changing weather, couldn't make the broken pieces fit, couldn't make us stay when we were done with it. Love wasn't enough to heal the scars or bring us back to who we were. We gave our best, we gave our trust, but sometimes love just isn't enough. And that's the part I can't explain, how something beautiful can end in pain. I loved you deeply, I loved you true, but love wasn't enough to carry us through. There were nights I heard you crying while I lay beside you, silently trying to find the words that could repair the distance growing everywhere. You said maybe we're just tired, I said maybe we're just uninspired. We blamed the time and blamed the days, blamed the distance, blamed the change. But the truth was in our eyes, we both knew something had died. Not the love, not completely, just the version of us we knew so deeply. We still kiss goodnight sometimes, still said I love you out of habit, but the words had lost their meaning and we both could feel the difference. I wanted you to stay forever, you wanted things to get better, but wanting isn't always enough when two hearts have forgotten how to trust. Love wasn't enough to keep us together, it couldn't stop the changing weather, couldn't make the broken pieces fit, couldn't make us stay when we were done with it. Love wasn't enough to heal the scars or bring us back to who we were. We gave our best, we gave our trust, but sometimes love just isn't enough. And that's the part I can't explain, how something beautiful can end in pain. I loved you deeply, I loved you true, but love wasn't enough to carry us through. I remember our favorite places, the little jokes, the familiar faces, the coffee shop where we'd sit for hours, talking about dreams beneath the flowers. I remember your favorite song, the one we'd sing while driving along. I remember dancing in the kitchen, never knowing what we'd eventually be missing. Those memories don't disappear, they just become quieter through the years. And sometimes I still close my eyes and see the person standing by my side, but memory isn't a reason to stay, and love can't always always change yesterday. Sometimes holding on too long turns something beautiful into something wrong. You told me you were scared to leave, I told you I was scared to grieve. We stood there with tears in our eyes, knowing this was our final goodbye. No villain, no one to blame, just two people who couldn't remain. We didn't stop loving overnight, we simply stopped knowing how to make it right. I wanted one more conversation, one more chance at reconciliation, one more night to turn around, one more reason not to let you down. But sometimes goodbye arrives before the heart is ready to decide. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is accept that love can rescue you. So I held your hand one final time, knowing you would no longer be mine. And though my heart begged you to stay, I knew there was nothing left to say. Love wasn't enough to keep us together, it couldn't stop the changing weather, couldn't make the broken pieces fit, couldn't make us stay when we were done with it. Love wasn't enough to heal the scars or bring us back to who we were. We gave our best, we gave our trust, but sometimes love just isn't enough. And that's the part I can't explain, how something beautiful can end in pain. I loved you deeply, I loved you true, but love wasn't enough to carry us through. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some things are meant to fade. Maybe we were meant to meet, to love what love could really mean. The first morning without you felt like the world forgot what to do. Your coffee cup was sitting there, but you were nowhere in the chair.